While humanity is trapped in fierce debates about whether artificial intelligence will replace us, neuroscientists in labs are quietly creating something that makes any sci-fi movie look pale. They are building computers not out of silicon and microchips, but out of living human cells. This new discipline is officially called Organoid Intelligence. And trust me, it is the most eerie, futuristic, and absolutely fascinating field of science right now. Let's clear things up right away so we don't slip into mysticism. These are not cyborgs from the labs of mad scientists. It all starts with human stem cells, regular skin cells that biologists genetically reprogram and force to develop into neurons. They are placed in a special nutrient medium in a Petri dish, where they spontaneously begin to organize themselves into three-dimensional structures. The result is organoids, tiny, pinhead-sized mini-models of the human brain. They have no consciousness in our understanding. They don't feel pain or think about the meaning of life, but they consist of living, functioning neurons that know how to form connections, synapses, and transmit electrical impulses. Now comes the pure cyberpunk part. Scientists take this living clump of cells and place it on a matrix of thousands of microelectrodes. This creates a two-way communication channel. The computer can send electrical signals to the organoid, mimicking sensors, while the electrodes read how the neurons react and rewire their connections in response. This is exactly how the Australian startup Cortical Labs created the DishBrain system. They grew an array of 800,000 neurons and connected it to the virtual game Pong, that ancient computer ping pong where you have to move a paddle and hit a ball. The computer sent electrical impulses telling the brain in a dish where the ball was, and the activity of the neurons moved the paddle. For hitting the ball, the system received a predictable stimulus. For missing, it got chaotic noise, which neurons biologically dislike. The result shocked the scientific world. Living cells understood the rules and learned to play Pong in just 5 minutes. A standard artificial intelligence based on silicon processors needed almost an hour and a half to achieve the same result. Why even bother doing this when we have powerful graphics cards and data centers? It all comes down to physics and energy efficiency. Our brain is a flawless computational masterpiece. Training a modern neural network requires terawatts of energy, massive server stations, and billions of dollars. The human brain performs tons of complex tasks while consuming only about 20 watts, less than a dim light bulb in your hallway. On top of that, our brain has a phenomenal ability to learn on the fly. It only needs to see an example once, rather than being fed terabytes of datasets. Of course, right now, organoid intelligence is in its absolute infancy. Scientists are trying to scale organoids, increasing the neuron count and creating long-term biomemory systems. A massive wall of ethical questions lies ahead. Could these clumps of cells eventually feel something in the future? Where is the line between a processor and a living being? But one thing is certain. The future of computer technology might not be metallic at all. Maybe in a couple of decades, instead of upgrading the processor in our smartphone, we will be pouring a nutrient solution into it, and the most powerful supercomputers on the planet will literally breathe,